I have spent a considerable amount of time in Tears of the Kingdom, but thanks to this comment, I've discovered a minigame that I never knew existed. So, let's go try and master it. To start off, the minigame can be found right here on the map. Now the idea is simple. You must build a device to carry this ball as far as you can within the time limit. So, I immediately thought I should build a flying device and attach a ball to it. However, once I tried that out, the weight of the ball just kept tipping over the device. Attempt number 1 was uneventful.
Outstanding!
On my next try, I decided to add even more fans, and I even added an electric fan with a motor, just for a little bit of extra torque. I hoped all those extra add-ons would be more than capable to make up for the weight of the ball, so it was time to go test it out. And once it began, all seemed well, but my device wasn't going as fast as I had hoped for. I suppose that ball really does have more weight than you would expect. Overall, with this device, I managed to score 243.8. But I'm positive I could still find a better solution. Up next, I want to test out a vehicle that won't leave the ground. And since the terrain is rather bumpy, I figured it would probably be best to go with large wheels. After a bit of time, this was my car I came up with. And of course, I figured the turbine would allow me to move faster. But no matter what, it seemed like I was barely moving. And my final score only ended up being 208. I guess it's time for another new approach. This time around, it's just going to be a pretty simple idea. I want to attach a rocket to the ball and see just how far it will launch. And by only using a single rocket, the final score ended up being 141.6. That seems pretty good for just one item.
Outstanding!
Next up, I decided to put all of my previously learned skills to work. And I made a car. But I also equipped it with some fans. And rockets. Oh, and both small and large wheels. So now it's time to go test it out. Yeah, it started off pretty bumpy as I was being thrown through the air, but I did have way more speed than before. By the time it was over, I'd secured a new record of 257.5. Looks like improvement to me. And once you've beaten 250, the guy opens up an extended course where you get twice as much time. So, I decided to revisit the airplane idea. Except this time, I want to keep it basic with a wing and 3 fans. Oh, and of course a cart on the bottom so that I can get liftoff. And with the extended time limit, I was just cruising all throughout the canyon. It seems apparent that this is the optimal way to carry the ball, because I finished with a score of 754. However, to be sure, I want to take this device up against the basic course and see if the score improves there as well. You probably would have thought I would have learned by now that I should replace the wing, but yep, nope. I didn't, and as you can see, it's flashing, and it even despawned. Even with that being the case, I was still able to set a new record with time still on the clock. So yeah, I would have to say that the basic wing with 3 fans on it, it's totally the way to go. But since my time was cut short, I want to give this a redemption shot with a new wing, and I'll even add in some rockets for an added boost. So, here it goes. And in no time at all, my previous record had been shattered with a grand total of 417.3. If you enjoyed this video, leave a thumbs up and consider subscribing. Also, leave a comment, cause I respond to those pretty often. And as always, I'll catch you next time.